I thought this would be an interesting experiment. So I have F3 and also F sharp 3 tuned to the same pitch. Because I want to see what difference that change in speaking length would make on the beat speed of this F to A major third. So I just want to show I'm playing F3, I'm playing F sharp 3. So that I think it's pretty clear that those are both have the same fundamental pitch. And then what we want to do is listen to the major third using the F3 and the F sharp 3. So this is F3 and A. This is F sharp and A, but F sharp tuned to F3. F3, F sharp 3. So you can hear that the major third with the shorter string that is tuned flatter is beating a little bit slower, which makes sense because lowering the tension of that string is and the shorter length are going to increase the inharmonicity. So you'd expect that third to sound slower. F3, F sharp 3. Now it also might be interesting to listen to the fifth. Now here's the fifth. This is with F3. This is with F sharp 3. F3, F sharp 3. Now it's interesting, the fifth is a little more noticeable to me, I think, because it's not just the 3-2 that is slightly affected, but to a larger degree, the 6-4. Let's listen to that again. This is the F3 to C fifth, F sharp 3. Okay, now what I want to do is compare the sharpness of the partials just with an easy comparison. What I'm going to do, starting with the fundamental, we'll compare F, F sharp, and then we'll step through the partial series. So now we're on the second partial. The F sharp is always the second one. Still look pretty much the same. The F sharp is looking maybe ever so slightly sharper. Let's go up to the fourth partial. So by the fourth partial, there starts to be more of a deviation. Fifth partial. Let's go to the sixth partial. I think what I'll do is let's zero this out on the F. So again, this is sixth partial. Just a little more. That's pretty good. That's the F, F sharp. So it's saying about 1.6, 1.7 cents. Let's go up to the seventh partial. More deviation. Just for fun, let's go up to the eighth partial. I'm going to zero this out again. A little more. Touch more. Okay, that's good enough. Reading about 2.2 cents, 1.8, 2.2, somewhere in that range. Let's go up one more. So we can definitely see the higher up we get, the more noticeable the deviation. So by the eighth and ninth partials, it starts to be significant. But yeah, not as much of a difference in the major third as I would have thought. And measuring the difference in speaking lengths, I'm just going to estimate it's about 20 millimeters difference at the bridge. And then probably another couple of millimeters at the A graph. So more or less, this speaking length is of the F is about 22 millimeters longer than the F sharp. So fairly subtle difference in the major third with that amount of speaking length change. So just creates more questions than answers.